I'm in the Sonic parking lot because I had to stop. Like, my car, like, automatically goes to Sonic to get Route 44 Coke Zero. So I'm sitting in Sonic, and I just wanted to talk to you guys a minute. Okay, so last night, this lady sent me a message, and she asked me if this group of people that were trans and gay, and she referred to them as the weird people. That's the name of their group, is they're weird. If they were allowed to come to my farm, because they were looking for a safe place to go to have an event. And I'm like, the first thing that came to my mind is, this is really sad. This is really sad that someone has to ask if it's okay if kids can come be kids at a farm. And it really, really, like, my automatic reaction was, yes. Yes. Like, you don't have to look a certain way or be a certain way to come visit my farm. No, come. And so, after she sent me that message, like, I can't get it off my mind. Like, I literally cannot stop thinking about it because I feel, I'll start crying. I feel the pain of these kids that just want to be who they are and they can't be. And I'm like, this is so sad that these kids can't be who they are, who they feel like they are. And they have to ask permission to go places. Like, it really, really makes me sad. So, this morning, I posted about the message that was sent to me last night. And I started getting people sending me messages about their kids. And so, it's prompted me to sit here and talk and do a video in the middle of Sonic and cry. So, I want to tell you what my thoughts are. Okay? I was raised in with a Christian grandmother that instilled Christian values in me. And growing up in my era of time, being gay was not accepted. It was like, this is exactly how it was. Judy, if you date black guys, white guys are not going to like you. The white people are not going to be around you. And it was like, if you're gay, you're not going to be accepted, and you're going to get beat up, because in my time, if you were gay, you got the crap beat out of you. Like, so that's how I was brought up. Well, and I've always, when you're taught something as a kid, I guess I just automatically didn't have my own opinion because that's just how I was raised, and I didn't know any better until my son was a sophomore in high school when he came out. And he didn't come out and tell me. He came out and told the whole world before he told me. But see, I'm his mother. Like, I birthed him. Like, I knew before he knew that he was gay. So, like, I had already, like, pondered in my head about accepting this because I already knew that I was going to be faced with that. And his brothers knew. Because his brothers, when they were young, would come up to me and say, "Is Vanson gay?" And I would say, I don't know. I don't think so. Like, they knew. We all knew. And when my son come out, I said, "I know." And he's like, "How'd you know?" "I'm your freaking mother. I know." Anyway, so my son is gay, and I'm faced with, family members that are very sweet to my son that would never say anything to his face. But, I've had family members say stuff to me. And, so it's not like it. I don't really know if it's accepting, because I've not been in a situation where my son brings his significant other to a family function. So I don't really know what will happen when that happens. But I can tell you from a mom's standpoint, if there's anything that's said, I will not go. If my son is not accepted, then I won't go. So there you go. Anyway, but I want to tell you that when my son came out his sophomore year in high school, the very first thing that I did was sit him down and pulled out the Bible. Okay, why? Why did I do that? I was scared, shitless, that my kid was going to burn in hell. Like, I was scared. I was like, does he understand? And then I was like, do you understand how people that are gay, like, do you understand what's fixing to happen? Like, that's what I did as a mom, because I was like, I bet he thought I was an idiot. But I was like, oh my God, my kid's going to hell. And oh my God, does he understand what he's getting himself into? Even though I already knew he was gay. But, you know, it takes no parent wants their kid to live a lifestyle, because it's very, very hard to live that lifestyle in the world, especially in the South. Like, it's very difficult, okay? And so as a mother, like, I was like, oh God, does he know what he's getting himself into? Like, you know, like, I was scared to death. But after I left him, and after I said that, I was like, what the crap am I doing? Like, I already know he's gay. Why am I telling him he's going to go to hell? Why, like, what? And so, as a Christian, I'm battling back and forth going, he's going to hell. And then I was like, crap, I'm going to hell too. I sin. And it was like, oh God, but the Bible says there's no room for homosexuality in heaven. And as a parent, I was scared to death. But then I'm like, well, Judy, guess what? Lying and gossiping and overeating, you're going to hell too, Judy. We're all going to hell. And once I made that connection with the Bible and God and myself, I was able to go, oh. And then I have some Christian family members that go, Judy, there's a difference in committing a sin and living in a sin. And if you are gay, you are living in a sin and you are going to hell. Well, I tell you what, bucko, let me tell you that your kid's going to hell, and let's see what you do. Listen, Mama Bear I will come out and I will attack. You know how moms are. We will absolutely attack when our kids, or we're told that our kids are going to hell. Okay? You tell me how you feel if I looked at you and, hey, your kid was over there getting drunk every weekend and he's living in sin, and your kid is going to hell. Let's see what you feel like. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to say that, and I just want to say that I totally support my kid. Why? Because I know he was born that way. I know it is not a choice for my son. I watched him from the time he was born till today. So how can I judge him when I know he was born that way? That's my thoughts on it, okay? Now, you guys that don't deal with your kids being gay, you don't get it. I tell you what, you let your kid come tell you that he's gay, and let's just see what you do, okay? You're either going to accept it or you're not going to accept it. And if you don't accept it, shame on you. That's the way I feel, and that's the way I look at it. But I want you to tell you that at Snead's Farmhouse, anyone, I don't care what color you are, I don't care what sex you are, I don't care if you like being with dogs, I don't care. And I know that was really graphic. I don't care what you do. We're not even going to go there when you come to Snead's Farmhouse. You know what we're going to do? We're going to feed the chickens, and we're going to feed the cows, and we're going to like chase Freddie around and play chase, and we're going to pick up baby chicks, and we're going to see how moms raise babies, and we're not even going to worry about all those things. When you come to Snead's Farmhouse, that's where a kid can be a kid. And you know what? Even as adults, we're kids. We're kids at heart. And kids can be a kid at Snead's Farmhouse. Thanks for tuning in.